Right, you can hear me head rocking and rolling around on there. There's a whole chatting of bolts here. Now a lot of the time they say don't oil the bolts because it affects the torque, but a lot of these bolts run wet and crappy, so I am going to oil the bolts. But before we do that, there's a few different lengths, so let's just try and get them in their few different lengths. And as it turns out, it's only the two short ones that are missing, because I got them holding the engine on there. So obviously all the long ones are gonna go in all the longest holes. No idea the actual life of these bolts, but I know for a fact they've been on and off 4 times already. Which is a wondrous thought, really, when you think about it. Right, we want to avoid getting oil all over the block because it's clean, so I splash oil all over the block. Like a plum. And does it again. Fun fact, it's hard work trying to get 12-sided sockets these days. I had to go and buy one specially because everything's 6-sided. I don't know the true entertainment value of watching someone spin some bolts down, but I'm sure it's about as interesting as watching Britain's Got Talent. So basically we're all in, bar the 2 bolts what I done borrowed to hold the engine in the hoist, and now I want them back. I'm not really sure why the 2 bolts that I bought, the same as these, to go in there won't screw in, but they won't screw in, so we'll just have to hang the engine up there a minute. I swear in the last 18 hours every single bike in Thailand with no exhaust on it has driven by outside. It really is enough to make a mother eat her young. It's hanging down quite unnicely, that is. So where's our other bolt? Let's go and find that bolt a minute, and over those bolts. You just know that a bucket of dirty diesel loitering on the floor is going to be the ingredients to some comedy gold. You can just see it. We better get on with torquing the head down, but before we do that, I'm going to build up the front cam cover and get some sort of timing marks all in agreement with each other, just for peace of mind, really. So let's go and do that then. Right, I've kind of been out there for at least an hour now, trying to make sense of all the bolts that are left over, because I noticed when I was